Welcome, North American Trapper. Today I get the opportunity to head back to Western Missouri with my good friend Brad Harris, and we're chasing nest raiders. We're going to show you the methods and techniques that we use with the Duke Dog Proof, how to bait them, trail set them, stake them, everything that you're going to be able to see and use to be the steward of your own land. The Duke Dog Proof is by far the #1 tool to take the raccoons, possums, and skunks, those premier nest raiders, out of the equation, which ultimately is going to release a lot of pressure off of those ground nesting birds. So let's head out there to Western Missouri right now. Well, I just pounded a DP in here and a Duke DP in here, and we're starting off today. We got this trail that leads out into this field, but it's where two trails come together right here, and there's coon tracks here and everything. And I'm going to double up, but basically we're just going to set these Duke DPs. You can see how fast it is to get that set. And I'll show you this one here. When you're setting this, you're just pulling back on the spring here. You're getting the trigger down and you're getting that in the notch right there. And that's set already. That's all it takes to set these Duke DPs. This cylinder right here, it has a pull trigger, so cats, dogs, things of that nature are not able to get down in there and pull on the trigger. This is specifically designed for raccoons. You do catch possums and the occasional skunk as well because they have the tangible fingertips. But it's just a really good tool, and as you can see, I'll even unset it. To just set it, you're pulling back, getting that in the notch, and that's set already. So it doesn't take long to set these. We got both these trails set right here that are going out into this field. I'm going to probably have some coons here tomorrow, I would think. And we're just going to bait them up with our Coon Buster, which is our crawfish based scent and attractant. And that's going down in the tube right there, just to about where the trigger is. And going to go right there in that one, just to about where the trigger is. And then we're just going to top it off with some of our magnet trailing scent. Put that right on the lip, a little bit that way. Put that right on the lip, a little bit that way, and that's done. They're very efficient. As you can see, it doesn't take long to put them in. I pounded the ground talon stakes in just so I didn't waste time on that, showing you the segment, but I can't stress it enough. If you have coon sign and you're looking to take nest raiders and problem animals off of your land, these Duke DPs are going to work for you. That's what this show is going to show you. We're going to show you how these work. I'm out here in Missouri with my good friend Brad Harris, who I've known back in the early 2000s, and we've kept in touch. And he's got some really nice property out here, and then they're wanting to take some of these out of the equation to help the ground nesting birds, and that's what we're out here doing. We're putting the Duke DPs to the test this week, and I think we're going to do good, especially with all the sign that we're seeing around here. But as you can see, these Duke DPs go in the ground really quick. We're able to get out there. We're going to probably put in 40 or 50 of them today, spread them out across the whole property, take some of these nest raiders out of the equation, but just a really quick, efficient system. The Duke DP, the Coon Buster, the magnet trailing scent in the ground, and on the way we go to put some more down the road.
Let's take a look at the North American Trapper Product Spotlight.
Nest Raider Package. This Nest Raider trapping package is all of the tools you need to get out in the field successfully trapping the Nest Raider raccoons, possums, and skunks. You are getting all the basic equipment necessary to get quality results while out in the field. You will also receive 2 instructional DVDs that will show you how to start handling these nest raiders on your land with proven predation trapping methods. Start your own outdoors adventure and become the steward of your own land today with our North American Trapper Nest Raider Predation Package. Proven products equals proven conservation, and see all of our great wildlife control solutions at NorthAmericanTrapper.com today. Handling nest raiders is our specialty, and you can become the steward of your own land with our North American Trapper scent package, which includes our Coonbuster DP bait and magnet trailing scent. Our sweet-scented trailer will draw them in, where our Coonbuster will then take over, and its soaked crawfish essence will entice those nest raiders to work the trap consistently. Look no further than our North American Trapper Combo scent package for all your predation control needs. North American Trapper. Proven products. Proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we've got another critter here this morning. Dog proofs are working great. And right there, you know, we've got so many coons, so many ground predators, skunks, possums, the whole nine. And what suffers is the small nesting birds and the wild turkey. Their nests get destroyed, so you have to keep them in check. You're never going to catch them all out, but if you can keep that number down, it'll help you with bird hatches, turkey hatches, poult survival, and all that. So it's just a conservation thing. You just got to keep working at it. So we're gonna take him out, and we're gonna set up. Most of these are big male coons that are traveling right now because of the rut has started, and they're looking for their lady friends and traveling. So it's a good thing. You're catching a lot of active coons right now. Reset here is really fast, really simple. I don't worry about gloves or anything on a coon. Just get his thing set back up, locks in there, it's ready to go. I like to stick it in somewhat of an angle. It don't matter if the spring's up or down, it really don't, but I like to stick it in at an angle so when they approach it, you know, it's about head high and they can see in there. Cover up the chain a little bit, just don't take much. I'm going to add a little Coonbuster down in there. It don't take a lot. They'll find it. And then we'll put a little Attractant here. A little magnet. Put a little of that on the lip and let it kind of drip around there. They'll smell that, they'll lick around on it, and then they start digging for the food, and that dog proof will catch them. It's a very humane way to go. I know a lot of people, I do it out here where I hunt and on these ranches I manage, but I also do it in my home. I mean, I live just out on the edge of town, and we have coons and possums and coyotes and cats right there in town. And they eat my dog food, they eat my bird food, they tear up my bird feeders, or my wife's bird feeders. I'm not much of a bird feeder person, but she is, and she loves the coons and the animals, but when they start eating her out of house and home, she generally calls for the dog proofs to come out. So we try to keep the numbers down around the house as well. It works good. And this will just be a natural dug up place, and when another coon comes in, he's going to see all this torn up, he's going to look it over. He's going to wonder what's going on, then he's going to smell the goodies, and hopefully we'll have another one here. Well, we got another one this morning. Starting out to be a good day. That's a real pretty little female, looks like. You know, this is another place you can set your dog proofs. You don't have to do a lot of scouting. Your coons love water. Here's a pond right here. We got a decorative pond at home, and they just love the darn thing. Anything that's got water, creeks, drainages, small ponds, you don't need to do a lot of scouting. Just put your dog proof area close to the edge of the pond. You can put it right on the edge of the water, just off of it. They'll find it, and they're going to use these every night. And so it's easy to make good sets that are going to be productive, and that's what you want.
Trapper of the Week is Cecile Fiscus with a nice Kentucky beaver taken in a farm pond. Congratulations, Cecile. And get your chance to be Trapper of the Week by visiting us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com.
You need to have faith in the baits and lures piquing the curiosity of those at large predators. North American Trapper has you covered on your quest with our skunk-based Madness, crawfish-based Coonbuster, fish-based Reaper, and our meat-based Mountain Man. North American Trapper baits and lures are all multi-layered and proven to help you become the best predation trapper that you can be. Take back control of the ecosystem that is yours and get our scent bundle at NorthAmericanTrapper.com for the next time you're out breaking dirt on the line.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we got us a nice coon. We're just getting started today. We're right here on this dam breast, overlooking this really nice lake right here, and there's coon traffic all along this edgeway right here. And anytime you can narrow them down to where they're going to work around something, especially a roadway that just keeps them right along the road edge, put these dog proofs in and you're going to catch them. We actually saw an otter swimming around in here the other day and made an otter set up here at a crossover, but he didn't come back. He's not in there today. This coon here's got both paws down in that DP. He must have been trying to reach down in there and get that, but you know, just a beautiful area here. We're out here doing this predation work with Brad, and it's nice to start the day off with a raccoon, and I'm sure we're gonna have more. But anywhere on your property, if you're a farmer, a rancher, a landowner, a hunting lease, the animals were telling us where they were running here. You got trails all along the banks here. You see some tracks. You put these dog proofs in. We got a little bit of coon buster down there, topping it off with some magnet. And we got another nest raider out of the equation. And you can do that on your property. You can take these animals out of the equation. You're going to save money on your deer feed. You're going to save money on your crops. You're going to have less problems in your barns and with your livestock, as well as with your pets that are around. But it's just a clean, quick, efficient tool. It's very humane. This is just holding this animal there. It's not doing any damage. If we wanted to let this go, if we caught a possum or something that you really didn't want to kill, that's up to you. But you can let them go out of these traps and they're going to go away because there's no broken bones and no damage to the foot. And ultimately, we're going to take this one out of the equation because we're trying to increase the turkey population here, increase that ground nesting bird population. But if you have any need for something to control these animals on your land, these Duke dog proofs will do it for you. Well, we got us another grinner here this morning. This one's playing possum. We're just on this field edge here doing this predation work out on Brad's property in Missouri. But the point that I wanted to stress here is for all you homeowners out there, you're going to have problems with animals. It doesn't matter where you live across the country now. I don't care if you live in New York City all the way to a small town in central Missouri or wherever. You're going to have problems with animals. And these Duke dog proofs, as you can see, are going to help you alleviate those issues. We're just baiting this with our coon buster and our magnet trailing scent, putting it in the travel ways, and you as a homeowner are going to have animal problems. You're going to have pet animal conflicts. You're going to have animals getting under your buildings, causing damage. You're going to have them sneaking up on your porch, eating your cat food or your dog food. But the one thing that you can rest assured on is that these Duke dog proofs are not going to catch your dogs and your cats because of that pull trigger system. You can set these with confidence. The animals that have the tangible fingers, like the possum, the coon, and the skunk, can get down in there, get under that trigger and pull it. Dogs and cats can't do that. So every homeowner should have a couple of these to help alleviate those problems as they come up. But we got another grinner here. That's another nest raider out of the equation out here. But I'd highly recommend you get an opportunity, you get on our website, check out those Duke dog proofs, because everywhere across the country, every person watching this show needs some of these, because you're definitely going to have animal problems as time goes on.
Now, it's time for the North American Trapper Tip of the Week.
When you're out there trapping raccoons, skunks, possums, things of that nature with these traps, is you don't have to pound stakes in the ground all the time. You know, if you want to use ground talons or whatever to stake them in the ground, that's fine. But if you have a tree or, you know, a bridge abutment, something you can wrap it around, these cable extensions work really well for you. This is a 3-foot cable extension. We also have 6-foot. But you're just going to put that through the swivel on the end of the trap. It's going to go around whatever you want it to connect it to. And then you're just going to quick link it together, and that'll now be fastened to the tree or whatever. So that's then going to hold the animal there. It also gives them range of motion that they can rotate on along with the swivels, so it's easier on the animal. But you can put a lot of these in the ground. You're not, you know, if you have bad shoulders, whatever, you don't want to pound stakes, get yourself some of these cable extensions and some quick links, and they're going to fasten and hold your traps.
North American Trapper has got you covered when it comes to essential trapping baits and lures. When you're moving soil out of the field, know that you're getting the best scents available with the North American Trapper's line. Go to NorthAmericanTrapper.com today and explore the mountain man in you. Control predators on your land with a North American Trapper Coyote package. You'll get all of the trapping essentials needed to handle this elusive critter with an instructional DVD included to teach you the way. Get your Coyote trapping box and more at NorthAmericanTrapper.com. Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, he's an aggressive one. We got ourselves a nice coon here this morning. Just working this edgeway right here. Come in here yesterday. We're on the property out here at Brad's, and there's sign going both ways here. Just a food plot here for deer, but the coons and animal traffic is right along the edge. There's a little cut through right back here. It goes into another food plot, and these coons are running here almost every night. We do have two other ones down through here that nothing's in today, but we got this nice one here. Kind of figured we were going to come in here this morning with the coon traffic that was here. Put your Duke dog proof in. All we did is put this right here, right on the sign. Duke dog proof, a little bit of the coon buster, magnet trailing scent, worked right in and got them there this morning. But these edgeways, pay attention. It doesn't matter where you're at across the country. Farm, hunting lease, ranch, it doesn't matter. If you have coon sign and you put these Duke dog proofs in, you're going to be successful as well. And we got this nice one today, and we're going to take care of him, get this reset. But what a beautiful morning. The fog's in. I'm sure it's going to break. It's supposed to be sunny today. But really an awesome, awesome way to start the day. A nice big boar coon in that Duke DP. And we're going to get it reset and hopefully come back in here tomorrow and have another.
Well, we caught us a really nice boar coon here. Got a place here on the creek, and the thing about these coons, there's so many of them nowadays. The price on the fur ain't worth nothing. I mean, it's just people aren't dogging them anymore. People aren't trapping them anymore, so the numbers have skyrocketed. And turkey population has suffered greatly because of it. And the small birds, ground nesting birds population has suffered because of it. And you just got to keep after it. We're managing this ranch for optimum for wild turkey and quail and everything else. So part of that management is taking out some of the predators. You'll never catch them all, but you just got to keep them knocked down. And, you know, we run cattle, and we got cattle feed here, and, you know, 20 coons will eat a ton of cattle feed, you know, probably in a month or so, and it just gets very costly. So there's a reason for taking the fur out, taking the predators out, and to manage your property, and I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a challenge, and he would like to chew my leg off right now.
Well, here's another nice boar coon. We've been getting a lot of big coons here this week. We've got a lot of these DPs out. This one here is just on this trail along this little stream edge, a little 2-track right here. Saw some coon tracks, put a couple of them here, one behind me. Nothing in the one behind me, but we got this really nice raccoon here today. And as you can see, we've put probably about 8 or 10 possums and a couple dozen coons in these DPs this week. And for you homeowners, ranchers, farmers, deer hunters having problems with coons getting your deer feed, everyone out there has a need for these. You're going to have a need for them. They're very humane. These Duke dog proofs have that pull trigger system as we showed you. You're not going to have any problems catching dogs and cats, but you're definitely going to take these raccoons, the possums, and the occasional skunk or two out of the equation because they have those tangible fingers to get down in there. But beautiful coon. It's going to help out those ground nesting birds in this area, and we're going to get it reset. We got one more night. Hopefully we'll come back in here and have another one or two tomorrow, but just look for the sign. The animals are going to tell you where to place them. We're just putting them in the trail where they're going to bump their nose right on it, putting a little bit of coon buster, topping it off with a little bit of magnet trailing scent, and the proof is right there. But a beautiful, beautiful coon, and we'll get it reset and hopefully finish the day out tomorrow with another one. Well, that's the end of the show today. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely want to thank Brad again for giving me the opportunity to come out there and trap one of his properties. Just always nice to spend some time with him. And, you know, the methods and techniques that we showed you with these Duke Dog Proofs pretty much going to work for you anywhere. The Duke Dog Proof is by far the best tool when it comes to handling the raccoons, the skunks, and the possums, those premier nest raiders, and taking some of them off of your ground, off of your property, whether you're a hunter, a farmer, a rancher, a homeowner. It's going to really alleviate a lot of the pressure off of those ground nesting birds where they can thrive. If you need any products, make sure you stop by NorthAmericanTrapper.com. We can get you all set up so you can be successful the next time you go in the field. Proven products equals proven conservation, and we'll see you next time on North American Trapper.